Have you ever noticed how just getting out of bed in the morning feels like a workout all on its own? Maybe your knees creak a little louder than they used to, or standing up from your favorite chair takes a bit more effort than you'd like to admit. If that sounds familiar, you're not alone. As we get older, it's natural for our bodies to slow down a little. But slowing down doesn't mean giving up. In fact, it's the perfect time to start moving in ways that keep your joints happy, your muscles strong, and your energy steady. And the best part? You don't even have to leave your chair to get started. That's right. You can stay active, stay strong, and even improve your balance and flexibility, all from the comfort of your own home, sitting down. No fancy equipment, no need to drive to the gym, just you, your favorite chair, and a few minutes a day to care for your body in a way that's safe, simple, and surprisingly effective. In today's video, we're going to walk through some of the best chair-based exercises that every senior should consider adding to their daily routine. These movements are designed specifically for aging bodies, gentle on the joints, yet powerful enough to make a real difference in how you feel, how you move, and how much you enjoy your day-to-day life. So if you've been feeling stiff, tired, or a little weaker lately, this might be exactly what your body has been quietly asking for. Let's start with something incredibly simple, but often overlooked: posture. Now I know, it doesn't sound very exciting, but posture is the foundation of almost every movement we make. When we sit with poor posture, it puts strain on our back, our neck, even our digestive system. But just sitting tall, pulling the shoulders gently back, engaging your core, it wakes up muscles that have been snoozing for years. And from that strong seated position, everything else becomes easier. So take a second right now. Plant your feet flat on the floor. Sit up tall like a string is gently pulling the top of your head toward the ceiling. Roll your shoulders back and down. Take a deep breath in. There, you've already started. From here, let's move into a gentle warm-up. Start with the neck. Slowly turn your head to the right, hold it for a moment, and then turn to the left. It's like telling your body, hey, we're about to do something good. These small movements help with stiffness and improve circulation to the brain. And believe it or not, they can help with headaches too. Next, tilt your head gently side to side, ear toward shoulder, without forcing anything. You might feel a bit of a stretch. That's your body thanking you for paying attention. Now let's wake up those shoulders. Shoulder rolls are a great way to loosen tension, especially if you've been sitting for long periods or using your arms to support yourself. Lift your shoulders toward your ears, roll them back, and drop them down. Do this a few times. Feel the tension melt away, and imagine each roll as oiling the gears of your upper body. You might even notice your breathing start to deepen, your mind start to settle. This is what gentle movement does. It reconnects you to your body. And what about the arms? Simple arm lifts can do wonders. While seated, slowly raise both arms out in front of you, then lower them down. If that feels easy, try lifting them up overhead, slowly, smoothly, as if you're reaching toward a high shelf. If you can't go that high, that's okay. Just go as far as is comfortable. What matters most is the motion, not the perfection. These movements keep the shoulders mobile, the arms strong, and help with daily tasks, like reaching for dishes or putting on a sweater, that can sneakily become more difficult with time. One of the most powerful exercises you can do in a chair is called a seated leg extension. Sit up tall, grip the sides of the chair gently for support, and extend one leg out in front of you. Hold for a few seconds, then slowly bring it down. Switch sides. It may look simple, but it targets the quadriceps, the muscles on the front of your thighs, which are essential for standing, walking, and even getting up from the toilet safely. Strong thighs are your best friends when it comes to staying independent. And you don't need heavy weights or long workouts to build them, just consistency. While we're working those legs, let's not forget the ankles. Poor circulation and stiff ankles are common as we age, especially if we sit for long periods. Try some ankle circles. Lift one foot off the ground slightly and gently roll the ankle in a circle, then switch directions. Repeat with the other foot. These small movements help keep blood flowing to your lower limbs, reduce swelling, and lower your risk of falls. That's right. Even exercises this small can help prevent falls, which are one of the biggest risks for seniors. Every little bit matters, and as we keep moving through these chair exercises, you might notice something else happening. Maybe your back feels a little looser. Maybe your shoulders aren't quite as hunched. Maybe you even feel a bit more energized, a bit more present. That's because movement doesn't just work the body, it lifts the spirit. It reminds you that you're capable, that you're not done growing stronger, that taking care of yourself doesn't have to be a burden. It can be a gift. Just a few minutes a day, right in your living room, can help you maintain your independence, improve your confidence, and feel more in control of your health. And when you build that routine, when you give your body the attention it deserves, you'll find it responds in kind, often faster than you think. That's the beauty of starting small. It opens the door to bigger changes, without overwhelming you. Let's keep that door open and step a little further in. Now that you've got your posture strong, your neck and shoulders warmed up, and your legs activated, let's explore a few more movements that can deepen these benefits and bring even more energy and stability into your daily life. Now that your body's waking up and you've laid the foundation with posture, leg work, and upper body mobility, let's keep the momentum going. It's amazing what just a little consistent movement can do, and the next exercises will help strengthen your core and improve your balance. Two things that play a huge role in your daily confidence and independence. Let's talk about the core for a moment. A strong core isn't about getting six-pack abs. Far from it. For you, a strong core means being able to sit upright longer without getting tired, stand up from a chair more easily, and even walk with better posture. It helps protect your back, reduces the risk of falls, and makes everyday movements, like twisting, bending, or even coughing, more controlled and less painful. If that becomes easy, you can make it a little more challenging by lifting both knees at the same time. Hold onto the chair for support, lean back just slightly, and gently raise both feet a few inches off the floor. Even holding for 2 or 3 seconds is enough to get your core muscles firing. You might even feel a little heat in your belly. That's your strength coming back. Now, let's shift to something that's a bit more fun but just as effective. Seated marching. Think of this as a rhythmic way to combine movement with coordination. Start by sitting tall and begin lifting one knee at a time as if you were marching in place. You can do this slowly, or you can add a little pep to it by swinging your arms gently as you march. Put on some music if you'd like. This is your chance to make exercise feel more like dancing than work. Seated marching is wonderful for circulation, gets your heart rate up just enough, and helps you maintain coordination between your upper and lower body, which is something that naturally starts to fade if we don't keep it active. One of the things seniors often struggle with is balance. And while it may seem strange to talk about balance while sitting in a chair, it's actually the perfect place to practice without the fear of falling. A great exercise to start with is the seated torso twist. Sit tall and place your hands on your shoulders or cross them over your chest. Slowly twist your upper body to the right as far as feels comfortable. Hold for a few seconds, then return to center. Then twist to the left. This gentle rotation strengthens the muscles around your spine and waist, which are key for stabilizing you when you stand, walk, or even when you reach for something on a high shelf. If you want to take it a step further, try adding a light object like a small pillow or ball. Hold it in front of you with both hands and twist side to side, moving the object from one hip to the other. It adds just enough resistance to engage the muscles more deeply without straining anything. And speaking of reaching, let's bring a little stretch into the mix. Stretching isn't just for athletes or yoga lovers. It's essential for keeping your body loose, flexible, and comfortable. One simple stretch you can do while seated is the overhead side stretch. Sit tall, raise one arm up and over your head, and gently lean to the opposite side. You'll feel the stretch along your side, all the way from your hip to your ribs. It's a great way to open up the body, especially if you've been sitting or lying down for a while. Switch sides and repeat. Your spine will thank you. Another effective move is the seated forward bend. Sit near the edge of your chair, plant your feet firmly on the ground, and slowly bend forward from the hips, reaching your hands toward your toes or the floor. You don't need to touch your toes. Just go as far as is comfortable. Let your head and neck relax. This stretch helps release tightness in the lower back and hamstrings, improves blood flow, and can even help calm the mind. Take a few deep breaths here and enjoy the stillness. Sometimes the simplest movements are the most powerful. What's important to remember as we go through these exercises is that it's not about perfection. It's not about how far you can stretch or how high you can lift your legs. It's about showing up for yourself, listening to your body, and giving it what it needs. Every little bit adds up, and you might be surprised how quickly you start to feel stronger, more flexible, and more alive just by taking 10 or 15 minutes a day to move like this. You don't need to change your entire lifestyle overnight. You don't need to push through pain or exhaustion. In fact, the most lasting results come from small, gentle steps taken consistently. That's how you build confidence in your body again. That's how you stay independent, active, and engaged in the things you love. So whether you're doing this in the morning to wake yourself up or in the afternoon to shake off the stiffness of the day, know that each movement matters. Each rep is a vote for your health, your strength, and your future. You're not too old to start. You're not too stiff to change, and you're certainly not alone on this journey. Let's keep moving forward, one step at a time, and explore a few more exercises that round out this powerful routine. Your chair isn't just for sitting anymore. It's your new training partner, your quiet little gym right at home. One simple but powerful chair exercise for your core is the seated knee lift. Sit up tall with your hands resting lightly on the sides of your chair. Now slowly lift one knee up toward your chest. Don't worry about how high it goes. Just focus on control. Hold for a moment, then lower it down and switch to the other side. As you lift each knee, try to keep your back straight and your shoulders relaxed. You'll start to feel your lower belly muscles engage. That's your core working to keep everything stable. Now that we've awakened your posture, strengthened your legs, engaged your core, and loosened up your spine, let's bring all of this together with movements that focus on circulation, coordination, and full body flow. Because the truth is, being active at this age isn't about pushing your limits. It's about moving with purpose, feeling connected to your body, and preserving the freedom to do what you love on your own terms. Let's start with something surprisingly effective: ankle pumps. It might sound simple, but this small motion plays a big role in keeping your blood flowing, especially if you spend a lot of time sitting. While seated, extend one leg slightly forward so your heel touches the floor. Now point your toes up toward the ceiling, then down toward the floor like you're pressing and releasing a gas pedal. Do this slowly and deliberately. Then switch legs. These little ankle pumps help prevent swelling in the feet and lower legs, reduce the risk of blood clots, and encourage better circulation. And best of all, you can do this while watching TV, reading, or even during a phone call. Now, if you're looking for something a little more energizing, let's bring in some seated jumping jacks. Yes, jumping jacks, right from your chair. Sit up tall, then open your arms wide to the sides while you spread your legs outward. Bring everything back together, then repeat at your own pace. No jumping, no impact, just controlled, flowing motion. This is one of those exercises that gets your heart rate up gently while waking up your coordination and rhythm. Do this for 30 seconds and you'll feel your blood flowing, your breathing deepen, and maybe even a smile sneak across your face. Another beautiful movement that blends coordination and gentle stretch is the seated crossbody reach. Sit upright, feet flat, and slowly reach your right arm across your body toward your left knee or hip. Then return to center and switch sides. This motion helps improve mobility in the shoulders and spine, while also training your body to twist and reach. Two things we use all the time without even realizing. Think about reaching for something in the back seat of the car, or grabbing a book from the side table. These small movements help you stay confident in those everyday moments. Let's slow it down for a second and focus on the breath. Because as much as physical movement matters, the breath ties everything together. It keeps you calm, steady, and centered. So pause for a moment. Sit tall in your chair, close your eyes if you're comfortable, and take a slow, deep breath in through your nose. Fill your lungs, let your belly rise gently. Then exhale through your mouth, nice and slow. Do that again and again. Feel your shoulders soften, your mind clear. This isn't just relaxation. It's a way to reset your nervous system, lower stress, and prepare your body for whatever comes next. Now let's move into one last motion to close the loop: the seated shoulder roll and chest opener. Sitting tall, gently roll your shoulders forward, then up, then back, and down. Do that a few times, feeling the tension melt from your neck and upper back. Then, clasp your hands together behind your back, or simply place them on your lower back. Gently draw your elbows toward each other and open your chest forward. This movement reverses all that hunching we do when reading, texting, or sitting too long. It's a reminder to hold yourself upright, with pride, with confidence. And that's what all of this comes down to. Not just moving, but reclaiming the joy of movement. Feeling good in your body again. Knowing that age doesn't define your strength, your spirit, or your ability to live fully. Every one of these exercises may seem simple, even small, but together they create a powerful ripple effect. They help you stay mobile, avoid stiffness, maintain independence, and yes, even boost your mood and energy. So if you're watching this and thinking, can I really change how I feel with just a few chair exercises? The answer is absolutely yes. And you don't have to be perfect. You don't have to do all of them every day. But the more often you do these movements, the more consistent you are, the more you'll notice a shift. You'll stand up a little taller, walk a little steadier, feel a little more like yourself again. This isn't about trying to turn back time. It's about honoring the body you have today and keeping it strong for the moments that matter. Whether that's gardening, dancing at your grandchild's wedding, or simply getting out of bed in the morning without pain, it all starts with movement. It all starts with you. So be gentle with yourself. Celebrate the small wins. And remember, it's never too late to start. Your body is still listening, still responding, and still full of potential. All you have to do is move. And if this video has helped you even just a little, I'd love for you to share it with someone you care about. Maybe it's a friend who's been feeling stiff lately, or a loved one who's been looking for a safe, easy way to stay active. Let's support each other on this journey. And if you haven't yet, go ahead and like this video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment below telling me how you feel after trying these moves. I read every single one. Here's to moving with ease, with joy, and with purpose. You deserve to feel good in your body, today, tomorrow, and for years to come. Keep going, keep growing, and keep living life to the fullest, one chair exercise at a time.